Okay, so the real part nine here, uh, Columbus Blue Jackets. So in Columbus here, we got really good uh, top end players, especially on defense with Jones, Muzzin, Wierenski, all around five there. Uh, and then high end talent with Connor, and then Hurdle when he's healthy brings in a lot of points. The big thing for Columbus here is their goaltending. So he gets a lot of minutes here between Gibson and Korpisalo. And the good thing about Columbus is that lots of help coming in all the positions. So uh, forwards addressed, defense is addressed, and goaltending too. So things are looking pretty good in Columbus right now. Uh, Not only that, potential franchise center coming in with the second overall pick. So probably going to take Byfield. And then what else is good? So minutes equals points in net. Strong core players here, and then lots of prospects graduating. Probably 5 of the 6 here will be playing next year. So Columbus is going to be getting a lot of points. Going to be really tough to beat, I believe. Uh, but Columbus did make the playoffs even with all this. So why? Weak support cast may be a problem. Specifically, not a lot of 4-point players in the roster. And what I mean by that is just Columbus has these guys, but it seems like it's only these guys. So I don't know what you have to do here, but what I would recommend moving some of these seconds, trying to get some of those older guys that might retire within 2 or 3 years, but produce 3, 4 points a game. So might have to give up a little bit of capital, but I think now's the time. Uh, should look to move up into 13, 16 from 21. So that's my analysis for Columbus here. Either they stand still. I don't think that's the play here, specifically myself, but say they don't. A big play would be to move into the 13 to 16 range. So packaging this 21-45, maybe third next year, try to move up, get into that 16, see what teams are lacking in picks. And yeah, now's the time to start thinking about taking the next step. So Columbus missing out on playoffs this past year, but should get should look to move in and take a pretty significant step, especially with Byfield. And if they could land another player who could potentially play this year, don't know how you do it, but I think that would be the play. Maybe even packaging this first year with the 21st and try to get 10th overall or something. Uh, yeah, so don't even think about the next step. Think about the one after, especially with this kind of goaltending, because you only got Wierenski and Jones signed for cheap for so long before they want those big contracts, and then it's going to be pretty tough. And then Byfield's going to want to get paid probably in 3 years. So yeah, I mean, you're already looking at a tight time construct here in Blue Jacket land, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Jeremy does here. Columbus.